everybody, Gabby here with another battle of the day. The No Mega Chain continues. This time we're playing a 1600 ranked player from Japan, running a Double Genie, Lapras, Breloom, Aegislash, and Bird team. So, just like our last battle, I think Aegislash is obviously the biggest threat for this team. But really, I like this team's matchup a lot better than I did the matchup against the last game. Just because, you know, Aegislash is really singular in terms of a threat. Everything else here I feel like I can definitely handle. So, let's get right to it. Geez, where to start? I'm really tempted, honestly, to lead Politoed Kingdra. However, I do worry about the fact that Breloom here can Bullet Seed and decimate a lot of things, but we're going to practice safe switching today, and we're going to make sure that Amoonguss is in the back to help deal with Breloom in terms of taking Bullet Seeds for Politoed. Possibly Kingdra too. I haven't really decided. On top of that, I think I have to... It's either going to be Metagross or Sock here, and the problem is I think both of them have the same potential damage output. However, I am going to pick Metagross just because Bird can priority kill Sock, and I really don't want to deal with that. So, yeah, both Metagross and Sock have about the same impact when dealing with Aegislash. I am a little worried about the fact that I did not choose to bring Trick Room to this battle. I think that it could hurt me a lot, and I'm kind of hoping that Kingdra allows me to pick up some quick KOs to make up for it. But hey, we will see. Good luck and have fun, 1600 player from Japan. And we're going to start things off the horrible way with a Breloom and Lapras lead. This is really bad, basically, is what I'm trying to say for what I'm doing. Thankfully, though, I am running my Kingdra that does no disable, so, yeah, I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for Breloom to do whatever the heck it's gonna do and disable it next turn. As for the Lapras, I have two options. I can switch in Amoonguss and, you know, maybe put it to sleep, or I can switch in Metagross and try and start picking up KOs on things. I'm gonna actually go for the Metagross option. Not sure if this is the right play. You know, unfortunately here, Freeze Dry could have hit both opponents, and I don't think Metagross would really appreciate a Freeze Dry, but if I were him, I would Freeze Dry the Kingdra, which just protected, which is exactly what he did, and Bullet Seed the Metagross, which is also exactly what he did. And thankfully, Bullet Seed is kind of a joke to Metagross, let's be real. That's like, what, 10 damage per hit? Oh, come on, don't get a 4, don't get 5. Okay. We got 4, that's decent. Anyways, because of Lapras's Water Absorb here, we're kind of in a nasty spot. I'm really worried about Breloom trying to Spore something, honestly. So, yeah, let's go for the Draco Meteor into the Breloom slot. I'm gonna go straight from Meteor Mash into Lapras and just hope for the best. Breloom does not switch out. We'll take that Draco Meteor, and it probably won't KO, because if I were him, it would be sashed, unless Bird is sashed. Nope, there's that Focus Sash, saying hi. Yeah, so that means I am gonna eat Freeze Dry, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Kingdra does not live. That is a KO, who would have thought? And unfortunately, Spore will put Metagross to sleep, so I should have played that better. I'm not really sure what I could have done, though, because, again, Metagross is so slow. This really puts me at a disadvantage right now, because basically my play is from this point, you know, Metagross has already had its one sleep turn, so it could wake up. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to hope that it wakes up to pick up the KO on Breloom here. I am going to Spore his Lapras to try and be safe. I don't know if I could survive a Freeze Dry. I mean, Amoonguss is certainly more bulky than Kingdra is, so it's possible, but I don't know. My win condition at this point is Metagross waking up. However, Kingdra will be swapped out, and in its place will be Bird. So if I can pick up the sleep here, that would be incredible. If Metagross could wake up too and Meteor Mash into that Aegislash, that would also be incredible. Unfortunately, Metagross does stay asleep, but hey, Spore will connect with Bird and put Bird to sleep. So, you know, I'll take that. It could be a lot worse. Unfortunately, though, I am going to have to keep Metagross in long enough to have it try and wake up and do something. So I'm going to Rage Powder to stop that Aegislash. It might be Goggles, but I highly doubt it. It's probably leftovers on this team. Bird will stay asleep. Aegislash should move next. Oh, never mind. Bird knows Sleep Talk. And Sleep Talk will pick Flare Blitz, of all things. That will target the Amoonguss and bring it down into reasonable Shadow Ball KO range. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. And as a matter of fact, that's a strategy I haven't seen before, oddly enough. And then Aegislash goes for Substitute, which confirms that it's probably leftovers, but you never know. Anyways, Meteor Mash will connect with Bird. However, misses the KO by a little bit of damage, and then I take damage from my Life Orb. So, here's where things get a little bit tricky, unfortunately. There's really no good way out of this situation. I am going to switch Amoonguss out to try and regain a little bit of HP, and then I'm going to hope that... I have to protect. I don't really have a choice here. Not having a decent way to control speed in this match is hurting me, and it's something I should keep in mind for next game, is that I'm actually slower than Aegislash in a lot of situations, including this one. So, you know, next time I see an Aegislash and I think I want to Trick Room, or I think I shouldn't Trick Room, I should just go for it. Bird will Flare Blitz the Metagross, however, because I protected, I won't take damage. Shadow Ball will also go into the Protect, so that's good. Unfortunately for me, though, Rain runs out here, so it's kind of a gamble, because if he Sleep Talks and wakes up, then I'm fine, but if he Sleep Talks and does not wake up, then I have to choose whether I want to have him attack into Amoonguss or if I want to protect. I'm gonna actually... I have to switch Metagross out here. I don't like these plays at all. These are all terrible. Playing around Aegislash right now is such a hassle. Anyways, Bird remains asleep, and he did click Sleep Talk again, so that means we're probably going to see a third Flare Blitz, hopefully attacking the Politoed. However, he does attack the Amoonguss, so that will be a KO on Amoonguss's part. The only good thing about this turn is that thanks to the KO on the Amoonguss, killing the Bird, I will be able to break Aegislash's sub with my Scald. But that's really the only positive thing here, because Breloom can come in and then just put stuff to sleep, and another special defense drop. I think I got 2 of them in the last game, and now a 3rd one here. So yeah, this team has Aegislash problems is what I'm seeing here. And the really big unfortunate part of that is, as much as I love Metagross, you know, running both Metagross and Dusclops on the same team is just not really Aegislash friendly at all. So yeah, the move here is going to be to Bullet Seed into the Politoed, and then Shadow Ball into the Metagross. Unfortunately, my best hope for this is that Bullet Seed doesn't kill somehow. So yeah, because I know Shadow Ball is definitely going to be KO, and oof, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna go and try and do damage to the Aegislash. I don't think it'll KO, but you know, if this were a game, if this were going into a game 2, I'd really want to know how bulky that Aegislash was, which is why I'm doing this. Anyways, Mach Punch will connect with the Politoed, possibly predicting the Protect on Metagross there, which maybe I should have been a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, okay, so he did predict the Protect with Metagross. Definitely should have been more aggressive. And we get a second special defense drop onto Politoed. The only thing that would make me feel better right now is a burn, which I do not get. So, yeah, I guess there's 2 things we can learn from these games. You know, having a double Aegislash weakness on a team that really doesn't have anything to handle Aegislash is certainly a problem. And 2, you know, when you think you're out, sometimes it actually really helps to play aggressively. If I would have thought that through a little bit more and realized that Politoed was kind of my win condition and protected there, and maybe Zen headbutted the Aegislash, I think I would have had a lot better chance of pulling this around. But hey, you know, it's Pokemon, you win, you lose, you learn. So, you know, one thing that I'm thinking about now is, given my Aegislash problems, I wonder if it would make more sense to run like Heatran instead of Metagross. As counterintuitive as that may seem on a rain team, this team can kind of function without it in the form of Amoonguss, Sawk, and Dusclops, and maybe that would have helped here. I'm not sure. So yeah, something to think about for next time. But hey, if you like this video, if you like this channel, press that like button. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I will be back tomorrow with another battle of the day. Maybe no Mega, maybe not. We'll see what happens with the latter. Anyways, have a great day, everybody, and yeah, I'll see ya. Bye.